So when I was growing up, obviously loved footy. All my brothers played footy. I've got 5 brothers. They all played sport growing up, and we had a little club called Kelmscott Junior Football Club. Played down there all through my juniors. I got my sense of belonging, I guess, and made my friendships. I just love those memories of playing there. Got me where I am today, so it's yeah, it's good to look back on that. Yeah, obviously the Fair Play vouchers is a great initiative. It allows any kids to play sport, gives the opportunity for them to go down to their local club, get that sense of belonging. Obviously there's a lot of kids in different circumstances out there in the community, so this gives the opportunity for any kid to go out and play, which is fantastic.
Good afternoon and welcome back here to Nissan Arena, the home of the Queensland Firebirds. We are on day 6 of our Australian Men's and Mixed National Championships. I'm Megan Lynch and joined today with Courtney Rawson to bring you this mixed netball final between Queensland and Tasmania in the reserve division. We'll be back very soon. All right, we're just about to get underway here at Nissan Arena. We're just going to introduce the teams as we get going.
So starting with Queensland, we have in goal shooter Jeremy Marchong, goal attack Mackenzie Jordan, wing attack Katisha Webb, centre Aaron Gilboy, wing defence Serena Hans, goal defence Sarah Kitcher, and goalkeeper they have not listed, but no, we've got Sarah Kitcher back there, and goal defence is James Schmar. On the bench, Chloe Bailey, Ray Campillo, Julio Haymawana, Gabby Mann, Lance Malila and Lara Turner.
And for Tasmania, we have at goal shooter Nicole Hunt, goal attack Dean Stubbs, wing attack Kendall Jones, centre Reed Montney, wing defence Lydia Coote, goal defence Tessa Coote and goalkeeper Kai Varland. On the bench for the Tasmanian team, we have Grace Close, Charlie Evans, Stephanie Gunton and Daniel Lager and Gemma Collier, coached by Tanya McNear. Umpires today we have Andrea Kerr and Rhiannon Turton, and our reserve umpire is Kelly Rayburn. So we're underway here and we've had a turnover both ways, and Queensland back with the ball, and now no longer. Tasmania have it back.
Commentator's curse there.
Absolutely. So obstruction call inside the circle there for the goal defence. Tasmania take the penalty, and it's unfortunately missed there, so throw in for Queensland, taken by Sarah Kitcher.
Nice little 1-2 there between Kitcher and Schmar.
Queensland keeping their width early, which is allowing them to move that ball down the court. Just a nice tip there from Tasmania, but didn't quite get away with it.
Yeah, Lydia Coote came away with quite a few really nice intercepts yesterday, so Queensland are going to have to play smart.
Mackenzie Jordan sinks the first one
shot
from just behind that 2-point line to take an early lead, 1-0. Tasmania centre pass. Tasmania, nice hit circle edge there by the Tasmanian centre, but excellent hands there by James Schmar.
Hans trying to get around the body there. And we're back outside the circle. Oop.
So we're 1-1 early on in the piece here with Queensland centre pass. Nice and patient there from Katisha Webb, and just popping through after everyone else had moved away. So we've got a obstruction call from Tasmanian wing attack, so Queensland bring it back. Swinging the ball to Schmar. Probably just need to let this go a little bit sooner. The drives are on, but we're just not quite confident yet to let it go early in the first quarter. Contact call there on the keeper. So it'll be a penalty pass outside the circle for Queensland.
Oh, Lydia Coote nearly took that one from them as well. Marchong puts that one away.
So still on track with the centre passes at the moment. Tasmania really working on their timing and being patient with their drives. So penalty inside the circle. Nice dodge there and take under the post, and a shot there from Dean Stubbs.
Nice clear there from Gilboy, looking for an option. Webb straight over the top to Marchong under the ring. Miss from Marchong, don't see that too often. And puts that one away. So Queensland 3, TAS 2, 11 minutes to go in the first.
The Queensland setting that tight one-on-one defence in the mid-court, but still sort of sitting in that 4 square zone, taking up the space. Tight contest between Hands and Jones here. Very physical early on, but Hands called for contact. Nice vision by Jones there to the back space, and Hunt misses that shot, but Stubbs picks it up. Queensland doing good early work in the defensive pressure here, but just releasing it with some silly contact calls. Just probably need to just give them a little bit more room early just to get the pressure building. So 3-all, Queensland centre pass. Nice ball over the top there to Marchong. Great finish.
Oh, there's Hans. I was waiting for one of those. She loves to hang off the back for that last second intercept or tip. Try to keep Serona Hans on my team and not on the opposite team.
Nice patience there from Jones to feed the space into Hunt.
Yeah,
so
placed that perfectly.
Still on track at 4-all. Centre passes going to each team. So we're Queensland centre pass with 9 minutes to play.
Oh, bit flat there. Oh, little tip into Marchong.
Really smart play there from Jordan to have the vision to see the defender coming at her and just tap that across like a little bit of a volleyball set. Tasmania with it.
Good pressure there. Forced Jones to wait for it. Oh, Stubbs over the top. Doesn't quite.
Queensland did a great job there just to back them right up against that baseline, and whilst they didn't go out, they didn't have the chance to get a set shot away either.
Oh, nice screen and then dropped to pocket there by Jordan.
And she's very solid there with her shots, Jordan McKenzie, so if you can get it to her, you're quite happy that it's got a good chance going in. So Tasmania is kind of picking up where Queensland just left off, just working the tight one-on-one, but giving away some early penalties. Bit of a stray pass there over the back line, so Tasmania throw in.
Just a little bit of a Gilboy hip in there. He does love to throw those around. Hips don't like Gilly.
No.
Nice little cut through the middle by Schmar. Just a bit, stuck
nice
on
work there by
there.
Coote. Unfortunately picked up, unfortunately for Queensland, but unfortunately for Tasmania, picked up by Schmar there. Jordan out on her own. Able to play the 1-2 and sink a nice long bomb from that second circle of a 2-point shot from the SSN. So again, Queensland setting a box zone here. Through the middle, getting on the inside. So Tasmania with it on this day of finals. Being very patient, moving the ball. Just a bit of a miscommunication there between Jones and Hunt. The ball's out over the sideline. So just stopping play here to wipe the court. I think our record yesterday, Courtney, was 6 ball changes in a game. Millsy and I were with last night. It was the Queensland versus WA in the mixed opens. So we're waiting to see if we can top that one. So Queensland with it, sideline throwing deep in Tasmania quarter. 6 minutes to play, Queensland leading 7-4. Hands to Schmar. Webb, nice feed to Gilboy, into Marchong. Draws the contact call just inside the goal circle. And Marchong, nice and strong, arm up, showing where he wants it. Courtney, what do you think so far with the two teams? Nearly 10 minutes down.
I think it's shaping up similarly to yesterday. I would say yesterday both teams started much stronger. The movement through the middle of the court in particular by both teams was phenomenal at the start of yesterday.
A bit more stagnated today.
Yeah, I think they're probably maybe some nerves creeping in now.
Yep, I can understand that. Another long bomb there from Mackenzie Jordan. So Queensland now 9-4 out to a lead. Tasmania centre pass.
Hans just gets a tip to that one.
Just probably needs to see her next couple of steps run through that ball rather than pulling out of it and not able to pick it up. Great shot there from Hunt. So Queensland centre pass, leading 9-5. There's just 5 minutes to play now in this first quarter.
Oh, Coot. Dangerous.
Great intercept there by Coots. Had the front position, pushed Katisha Webb firmly back on that transverse line and stayed in front. Nice vision into Hunt. And a great way to finish Tasmania. So we're now 9-6. Oh, they've adjusted the score, so I'm not sure if we're 9-5 or 9-6. So of course Tasmania's centre pass, so they've got an opportunity just to try and close that gap a bit more.
Sarah Kitcher.
Didn't quite feed the space there, and Sarah beautifully coming round.
Yeah, outside arm and everything. Good running there by Hans and Kitcher, but not an awful lot of space to go into. That's a better clearance.
A quick transition down court for Queensland. It was almost like we were playing indoor netball there. Straight off the back fence, off the post and right into Mahjong's lap.
Never works out.
Never. Don't think she could repeat it if she tried.
Should be stoked with that.
Absolutely.
Laughed it off.
So 10-6 to Queensland. Just under 4 minutes to play.
Options, Katisha Webb.
So nice patience there from Katisha, just to let the defenders move first and then to take the space that opens up.
Really nice placement there. And again.
So Tasmania with the ball. Contact call, Mackenzie Jordan there at the transverse line.
It's a bit of a Queensland sandwich there. Really.
Good effort from Schmar to go back, but Hunt held her space well.
Just too good. Dropped at the right time.
So we're sitting at a 4-goal difference here. Lucky not to get called for a held ball there in Queensland. Just trying to work it to circle edge. Mackenzie Jordan fires it into Marchong under the post, and then a nice strong finish. No changes from either side at this point. We're sitting Queensland 12, Tasmania 7. Been between 2 and 4 goal difference for most of this quarter.
I think I can see Walker's come on for Jones in WA for Tasmania, but that's it at the moment. Letting everyone run off the nerves.
And given the tight contest with Hands and Jones, it might not be a bad idea to try something a bit different, do a bit of different play on Hands to see if they can get some space. Gilboy with it.
Oh, both the same side.
Great defence there by Tasmania. Covered the first drive from Jordan, and then both fell back onto Marchong, and the ball's gone back over the baseline. So Tasmania with it. We've got 90 seconds to play in this first quarter. Queensland versus Tasmania. So Tasmania, Stubbs missing that one.
Oh.
Unfortunately, pushing the ball, coming off Schmar. So Tasmania get it back in with just over a minute to play. So just a reminder, this is the reserves mixed 1v2 game. Now, am I correct? The winner of this has a rest for the next one, and then the second place plays the winner of 3 and 4, which is currently underway on court 1, which you can also see on the live stream. Oh, I think Hands may have rolled her ankle then on Hunt's foot, but we'll see how she goes.
She's a tough one.
It'll hurt more after the game.
Yeah. Future problem, that one.
Nice placement to Marchong under the post again. His timing and his holds are really working today, making it really clear. So the last 15 seconds, Queensland leading 13-8, but Tasmania's centre pass. So still got time. Hunt took a shot, probably still had enough time to refeed that if she wanted to, but we're out of time now in this first quarter. And Queensland go to the break, 13-8, in the lead in this 1v2 mixed final today on day 6 of the Men's and Mixed National Netball Championships. And we'll be back after these messages. to Nissan Arena, home of the Queensland Firebirds, for this Australian Men's and Mixed Netball Championships 1v2 in the reserve mixed competition. We have Queensland taking on Tasmania. We're just about to head into the second quarter. Queensland is leading 13-8. What did you think of the first quarter, Court?
I think both teams definitely settled into their game styles. It probably took longer than last night's game to do that, but they've both settled in. Yeah, should be a tightly contested match, I think.
Yeah, we've got a few changes here for Tasmania. Lydia Coote's going into the centre. And it looks like, yeah, Monterey's gone to wing defence. So they've had a bit of a switch there. We still have that change at wing attack with Walker. I believe Walker got married and is now, I have to remember this, Gunton.
Oh.
So she got married, so she was
Right.
Walker, so that's what the back of the dress says.
Okay,
but she's actually Gunton. I learnt that on day one.
Right.
So, because we couldn't figure out where Walker came from the team list.
It looks like for Queensland, Chloe Bailey's come into the wing defence and Ray Campillo into centre. Otherwise, no other changes for Queensland.
Good pressure there from Tasmania, trying to hold that ball up around the transverse line. Mackenzie Jordan doing a lot of work here. Swinging it across to Webb.
Really
Marchong
nice
doing a
drive.
good job there, opening up on the defender behind so that Mackenzie Jordan was able to be freed up in that front space. Unfortunately, didn't quite place that ball in the right position. It's gone over the back line. So Tasmania with it. Moving that ball quickly down through that mid-court, which I think is what you were saying about last night. They had a lot more of that.
Yeah, they have really excellent down-the-court transitions, Tasmania.
So Kitcher called for the contact. Hunt looked like she was going to shoot and did a little bit of a sneaky dish off there, but gets it back from the penalty and shoots that one. So we're now 13-11 and Tasmania's centre pass. Bailey with the contact call off the centre pass. Quite physical at the moment. Bit of a wayward pass. Nice transition, smart to Campello.
Nice little 1-2 by Webb there. And again, wing attack specialty over there. A little pop. That
Pop was a little bit easier to define, just popping forward. So good hold from Marchong. Queensland with it. Obstruction call there on Montenay.
Yep.
Make sure I say Mountainy.
Mountainy.
There you go. Can't read my own writing.
Oh,
So great defensive work from Tasmania.
Really nice.
They persisted, they kept their feet moving, they held the space, made it really difficult for Queensland, and then they stopped those drives up the middle. So a nice intercept there from Schmar. Let the goal attack run through and then came in from behind round to the other side. Got his nice tip on that. Oh, a bit of a shove there. He's ended up on the scorer's bench. So Schmar with it.
Bailey with a find the body and roll off.
Oh, great little roll there from Marchong. Straight in and past Ray. Bit of a spin. Umpire, you could see, thought about whether it was a short pass or not, but there was definitely enough room for a third person to have a go there. Nice pass.
Really nice vision through to Hunt.
So they're pretty even so far in this quarter. Queensland's still leading 15-12. There's just over 10 minutes to play. Oh, we've lost the bib. Just going to put the bib back on Mountainy. The shooters got themselves stuck on a mismatch there, and so Mackenzie Jordan ended up with Varland defending her and just had that hands able to come up behind her and tip that and end up with the ball. So Tasmania.
Oh, nearly.
Contact call on Katisha Webb. Good attacking of the ball though.
Really nice connection, I think, by the entire Tassie team, and Hunt under the ring there.
I think both teams have got some really nice patches of play going. They're just having a couple of lapses in concentration every now and then that sort of swings the game momentum to the other team. So great intercept there by Schmar off the Tasmanian centre pass.
Oh, lucky to get that one.
Yeah, I think Coots did touch it, but I think it spun off the back of Katisha Webb's hand, but we'll go with the umpires on this one. It's very fast-paced and very much a different style of game at times for umpires to move back and forward between the three different forms. You can see their little heads going everywhere trying to get everything in their vision because there's a lot to try and make decisions on.
No, it's a very difficult job umpiring this level of netball.
Absolutely.
Oh, Varland.
Again, Varland with the front position. Great intercept. Tasmania, lovely timing down court. Queensland sagging back a bit here. Tasmania getting a bit of a free run through that front space.
Gunton just being really patient with their options there.
Nice timing and pop through there from Stubbs and a great finish. So they caught up quickly here, Tasmania, and we're sitting at 2. So umpires apologise. Just bringing the ball back. There was a break from the back end from Queensland. So Bailey's been called a couple of times here for the contact call, so probably needs to adjust so that she doesn't start to catch the umpire's eye.
The placement over 2 Queenslanders to Hunt.
Yeah, that's right. It hits the target really well. She holds the position really nicely.
Yeah. Queensland probably need to start looking at getting better hands over, I think, on that ball in. Just to, hopefully,
just to cause a bit of a misfeed.
Pass, yeah.
And I'd like to see the defenders just angle their bodies a little bit. They're getting stuck a little flat to the ball, so they can't quite adjust to where it's going because it takes too long for them to turn.
Yeah.
So if they could just angle their hips to the baseline, they might find that they can see that a little bit better and have a go. So 17-15, halfway through the quarter. Tasmania with the centre pass. Just working the ball around. Being really patient here. Schmar taking some great work to take up space in that circle. So just don't forget, tomorrow is grand final day, so make sure you head on down to Nissan Arena. We've got multiple grand finals happening. So at 8 o'clock we have the men's 20 and under and the boys 17 and under grand final. At 10 o'clock we have the 23 and under men's and the men's reserved. And we have the open mixed and mixed reserve at 12 o'clock with the showpiece of the open men's taking place on centre court, show court here at 2 o'clock tomorrow afternoon. So tickets are still available on Ticketek. So make sure you get online and grab some. It's been an amazing week of netball already.
Yeah, it's going to be really good day tomorrow. Lots of excellent netball to be displayed. Are you coming along tomorrow, Megan?
I am. I think I'm calling one of the earlier games in the morning because my son has his state championships for gymnastics at 12 o'clock. So I'm in and commentating and then back out the door.
All day.
That's it. So I can't quite leave him for that time of the day. So I'm really excited to do some of the boys early on in the day. I've really enjoyed the 17 and under boys competition. They've really improving the quality early on, and the more they play and the younger they play from, the better we'll see that netball evolve.
No, it's come such a long way, even in the couple of years I've been here.
That's it.
Yeah, that division.
And I think the associations are really helping that as well by having that competition.
Now,
I know there's a couple of local ones on the south side here that play mixed netball.
Yeah.
So that's really helped the young ones come through, and then they have up to under 12s. They can play, girls and boys can play together, which makes such a difference for the young boys that want to play netball. So we're 5 minutes 20 to play in this second quarter, and Tasmania have taken the lead for probably the first time this match, and they're leading 18-17. Marchong drew the contact from Varland there, so Mackenzie Jordan's going to set the penalty and sinks that one. It's interesting then, Varland was out of play and he's literally grabbed Coots and threw her around the front side of Marchong and got away with it, so good luck to him.
Oh, look, if you get away with
Absolutely.
it. I see a couple of players from both ends warming up now. We might have a rolling sub or two.
Hunt finishes again. She's been very solid there today. So Monterey's now off, and they've replaced him with, I think, nope, not going to guess. Gunton. Cade Gunton. So we don't know the relationship between Gunton and Gunton, but we've learnt that Walker is now Gunton. So Cade Gunton on into that wing defence position. It looks like Gabby is warming up over there, so Gabby Mann might see her injected into this goal attack role. Tasmania leading. Bailey again called for the contact.
Yeah.
Just concerning. It's at the wrong time, so that's when the pressure's building. So she just needs to come off the body a little bit. So that change has been made now, and Gabby Mann joins us in the back end as goal attack for Queensland as Hunt scores. And Tasmania now out to a 2-goal lead and the centre pass with 3.5 minutes to play in this second quarter. So probably a good time there for Queensland to make some changes. So the winner of this game straight into the grand final tomorrow, is that correct?
Yes, I believe that's correct.
And then the loser plays the winner from 3 and 4 later on today. Hunt again makes it look very, very easy.
Oh, we've got a confirmation here. Husband and wife, the Guntons. We didn't want to assume.
No, didn't want to assume that one.
I appreciate the confirmation there, Becky.
Which is awesome. So didn't have time to change the dress, but we got there.
Okay, we're across it.
We're all over it now. So Gabby Mann hits the front rim and jumps off there. Tisha Webb able to get her hands to that first. Just not quite got enough distance on those first 2 shots.
Oh, stepping there on Gunton. I think the ball placement was a little bit behind her, so it made it really difficult for her to land that one.
That's it.
Getting a bit clogged up in that space there, Queensland.
Yeah, Tasmania doing a really good job there, pushing them high and
keeping them there as well.
Keeping them on top of each other.
I just had a look and it looks like we've got the mixed reserve playoff for the grand final spot at 7 p.m.
So the loser of this game will play again at 7 p.m. It's a big day, a 1:30 and a 7 o'clock game. To then come back tomorrow for a 12 o'clock grand final. So there's definitely an easy way and a hard way to do this.
Yeah.
Especially at the end of 6 days of netball.
That's it.
And it's been hard fought the whole way through. There's been some great standard netball on display down here at Nissan Arena. So 1 minute 20, Tasmania with the ball, leading 21-19 over Queensland. Really patiently just moving that ball around. Stubbs, very impressive, setting the screen for Hunt behind him. He hasn't worried about taking too many shots today, Stubbs. He's set the ball up very nicely for Hunt to receive that. I suppose if you're on, you may as well give it to the one that's shooting them the best. Nice patient there from Marchong to finish that off. Just a bit of a steadier there for Queensland. So 22-20, 45 seconds left. Tasmania with the centre pass. Schmar called for the contact.
think Queensland are getting a little bit stuck behind the body. I don't know if it's fatigue, but they just need to come around that body and attack the ball. It's just, I mean, it's only a step or two after a week of netball.
Have a look and see if they're going to look to make any changes, maybe try and keep those legs fresh. Nothing at this point in time. Lucky for Shamar that Coots got away with hand to it, because Gabby Mann was out there on the left-hand side free, waiting for the ball. So Marchong got a hand to it, and Valens just tapped it out of there and called for the contact. And the goal counts, good penalty pass or shot, takes it Tasmania leading 22-21 over Queensland in this mixed reserves preliminary final down here at Nissan Arena on day 6. And we'll be back after this next series of ads.
So when I was growing up, obviously loved footy. All my brothers played footy. I've got 5 brothers. They all played sport growing up, and we had a little club called Kelmsford Junior Football Club. Played down there all through my juniors. I got my sense of belonging, I guess, and made my friendships. I just love those memories of playing there. Got me where I am today, so it's yeah, it's good to look back on that. Yeah, obviously the Fair Play vouchers is a great initiative. It allows any kids to play sport, gives the opportunity for them to go down to their local club, get that sense of belonging. Obviously there's a lot of kids in different circumstances out there in the community, so this gives the opportunity for any kid to go out and play, which is fantastic.
Let me show you how to get it like me, get it like me, cause the best is what I really might be. Let me show you how to get it. You wanna be like this, you wanna be like this. Want this to last for the rest of our lives. Without you there is no tomorrow.
Well, welcome back here to Nissan Arena, home of the Queensland Firebirds. Day 6 of the Australian Men's and Mixed Netball Championships here in Brisbane. We are watching the reserved mixed 1v2 preliminary final. Winner of this game goes into the grand final tomorrow. The loser will play again at 7 o'clock tonight against the winner of the other court that's being played at the moment on court 1, with his South Australia and the, sorry, just lost it. The Indigenous mixed reserve team, and I haven't got the score at the moment, but you can flick across to the other channel to have a look. And the winner of that game will play the loser of this game. So at the moment, Tassie have come out and taken the lead in the second quarter. So they went into the quarter time break 2 down, and they've come out of at the half 1 up. So a 3-goal turnaround for them. Not a lot of changes from Queensland, just in that second quarter. But what do you think, Courtney, they need to look at for this next half to try and increase the lead, Tasmania, and then what does Queensland need to do?
I think Tas just need to keep working through their processes. It's obviously working, the connection into Hunt, so they just need to keep exploiting that for Queensland, although they're going to have a bit of a tough time. Looks like Julio Haimoana has come on in the goalkeeper bib, and he caused them a bit of trouble yesterday, so I'll be eager to see how they go with that Hunt connection now.
Yeah, quite a few changes here for Queensland. So if we go from shooter to keeper, we have Haimoana at goal shooter, Gabby, sorry.
Goalkeeper.
Oh, sorry, at goalkeeper. Right. Goal defence is hands back on there. Courtney Bailey stays at wing defence. We have Lara Turner in at centre, Gilboy at wing attack, Gabby Mann sits still at goal attack, and a goal shooter we have
Lance Malila, or Murphs.
Murphs, that's right. He likes Murphs. We don't know why. That's what Millsy told me anyway. So let's have a look at Tasmania here. So we still have Varland at goal shooter. Looks like Coote still at goal defence. Collier is on at goal defence, sorry.
Coote in centre.
Gunton at wing defence. Lydia Coote at centre. Walker/Gunton at wing attack, because there's now there's three, I think, is there? 3 Guntons? Yeah, so Stephanie Cade and then Stephanie's Walker, that's what it is. Stubbs still at goal attack, and Hunt, of course, at goal shooter. You wouldn't want to change that one.
No.
For how that's working so far this game. Nice drive onto the circle edge there from Lydia. Into Hunt, and again, a brilliant finish there for Tasmania. So what do you think of the changes here from Queensland?
I think I'm eager to see how Lara Turner does in the centre position. She had a really, really nice game yesterday in wing attack, which is something I haven't often seen her play.
Right.
She's more of a wing defence, goal defence.
Is that correct?
Yeah, she did. She's been training with the team since they were selected, but
had an injury, and so
Noah's come into it and
there we go.
Slotted in perfectly.
That's the shot from Gabby Mann we're used to seeing. So first 2 last quarter, not quite on range, but she's hit the first one this quarter. So we're 23 all. Queensland putting the pressure on in the middle third here,
Great
really getting strong hands. Yep.
Oh, Chloe Bailey almost on that one. Gunton just making light work of that one too.
Yeah, really utilised the overrun there by Courtney Bailey to have a quick 1-2 with Hunt. The contact on hands. I keep calling her Courtney Bailey. Sorry, Chloe and Chloe fans out there. Memory and names is not my strong suit, so I'll put that out there now. So Tasmania leading 24-23. Queensland with the centre pass. Third quarter of this preliminary final. Gilboy doing a good job there to find the body and just hold. And a quick 1-2 with Gabby. Opening up. Murph's at the back, but Varland's got his hand in everything. Tasmania with it. Being really patient, working the ball around to get that down there.
Oh, still exploiting that over-the-top option.
Yep, her timing and her hold is nice and strong, and she's nothing fancy. She's just really patient.
Just smart.
And really smart with her body positioning.
Yeah, I'd like to see Julio just with the eyes up.
Yeah.
Periodically peering down to where everyone else is, but I think if he could get his eyes up, he'd just pick up balls left, right and centre.
Murph's working to the front space there, draws the contact from Varland. I think they need to look to give that. Good rebound there from Murphs. Unfortunate there for Varland. Both went up. Murphs seemed to have had that contact called on Varland. Obstruction on Bailey. So a quick play to the circle. Again, Queensland look like they've been caught napping there a little bit.
Yeah.
Because the penalty's being called and already Hunt's lunged forward in the circle and the ball's gone straight in, which is great vision from Gunton. So Tasmania really applying the pressure here early on in this quarter. So we're nearly 5 minutes gone. Tasmania are only up 26-25, but have just caused a bit of a headache for Queensland so far.
Oh, Hans picks that up.
So Bailey made the decision to come flying down and double on the side of the court the ball was on, and so Tasmania swung it across and Queensland able to pick up the loose ball. So Gilboy with it on the circle edge. Murph's holding strong there, man to come around. The shot's just off a little today. Just keeps hitting the front of that ring.
Yeah.
She knows it too. She can see her visualising what the shot should look like. Turner holding strong there, but they probably just need to look further out in the space that she's creating for herself. There's Man.
Yeah, it's just hitting the ring wrong, isn't it?
Yeah, she just hasn't got the distance on it today. I'd just like to see a little more legs, just a little bit on her toes. I know she's very relaxed in her shot, Gabby, but just a little bit more leg drive. So Tasmania with a turnover. Nice pressure from the fence there. That's much better. Unfortunately, not quite able to keep that in, Hey Moana, but great job. And that's what we want to see. People giving it a go, really trying to inspire the rest of the team. Bailey with the contact call.
Hunt again.
Yep.
Front position. Unfortunately, didn't quite make it.
Being patient here.
Oh, stepping call there.
Just some silly errors coming in now. Great work there from Hey Moana. Rejected the shot in mid-air.
Picked it up. Oh,
unfortunately,
straight to Coot.
Queensland just rushing the ball on the way out. Tasmania with it. Stubbs having a shot. But Hey Moana again. He's really started to get up for those rebounds in this last minute. So I'd like to see him really attacking that ball.
Queensland really struggling.
They
bringing
are.
it out of that defensive
I think we need to see Lara Turner in centre really coming back to the ball because the goal defence and wing defence are moving out of the space.
So we need someone to
someone's got
middle.
to punch.
Yeah.
So she's still standing quite a way back. We like to use the terms pass and cut, and then someone needs to fill from behind. Gabby doing really good work in her movement in the circle. There we go.
There we go.
She just hasn't been able to finish it off as often as she would like to, but they've able to do that with their centre pass converted now. Nice intercept.
He's on now.
Yeah, it feels like he's got his rhythm going now.
They're going to have to be a little bit crafty now, working it in.
Good patience there from Queensland, moving the ball around. Murphs has drawn the contact call from Varland. That was a much better transition from Queensland. Murph's holding strong, placement into that space, and we have a conversion. So Queensland back in the lead now, first time since about the middle of the second quarter. So 27-26 with the centre pass. You can see how quickly this game is turning from one way to the other. 1 minute we think Queensland's not quite working the attack very well, and then the next thing you know, they're in the lead.
Yeah.
So good work there again. So 28-26, they're out to a 2-point lead now, Queensland. There's 6 minutes 20 to play. That's much better work. Hey Moana covering Hunt.
Just options. We're just really struggling with that option.
We are.
So Commonly in the comments is asking if there is a second chance for the loser of this game. So yes, 7 p.m. tonight over on Court 3. We have the loser of this game versing the winner of 3v4, which is also taking place over on court 1 currently.
So a footwork call there on Murphs in the goal circle. So transitioning it now Tasmania. Just a little slow on his footwork there, Haimoana, and ended up reaching from behind. So out of play. Hunt misses that shot, but Stubbs finishes it off. So 28-27, Queensland with the centre pass. Just need a bit more punch coming through there. I'd like to see Lara Turner doing a bit more work in that attacking space around the transverse line.
Oh, another stepping in the circle.
Yeah, could have been a step, could have been a short pass probably. So Gabby Mann's got it, but must pass the ball out as it's only a free pass, not a shot. So there she goes again.
Again, just hits the front of that ring, comes back.
Yep. Really looks to have sunk back into a very much of the basketball style of hers. I know she also always has a bit of a basketball style to her game.
Yeah.
But she's really bringing that ball down in front of her with the shot. So I'd like to see her get it back up a little bit higher.
So we currently have 4 minutes 25 left in this quarter. Neck and neck between these two teams. Julio with the pick up there.
Good vision there from Julio to pounce on that one.
Just getting a bit stuck here, Queensland.
Yeah, Hand's doing a lot of work here. No one's coming through the middle there. Gabby Mann driving just outside the circle. And again.
Collier probably just needs to take that extra step. Gabby's having that front position a little bit too easily.
There we
if
go.
she can shoot like that,
Absolutely.
they're going to be in trouble.
So Jones coming back in for New South Wales, for Tasmania, apologies, at centre. And Coots moves to the bench. Queensland working their defensive structures here. Slowed Tasmania up for a little while, but then a quick 1-2 gets them onto the circle edge. Haimoana for the tip over the top. Tasmania sideline throw in. We've got our first ball change, and Queensland taking the opportunity to switch their centres with Katisha Webb coming on for Lara Turner. Good defence up over the shot there, but nice rebound by Hunt. So on the centre passes, Tasmania 28, Queensland 29. Queensland with it. I thought Gilboy's done a really good job in wing attack there this quarter. Just needs a bit more punch coming from somebody else. Here comes Mann through. She's done that very well a couple of times now.
Yeah, great option by Gilboy there. Very, very experienced player in Gilboy.
Yeah, I'd like to see them use Murphs a little more often. Just haven't used that pass over very much. But finishes that one off. So 30-28, Tasmania's ball. 2 minutes to play in this third quarter of this preliminary final. So Haimoana coming off the body a little bit, doing a lot of talking at the back there while Hands catches up. A lot of cheering and support with the old bangers there from Tasmania in the crowd, which is awesome. Creates a wonderful atmosphere down here at Nissan Arena. And Stubbs finishes that one off.
It was really nice patience by Jones in centre and Gunton in wing attack. Just really waiting for that option in the circle to open up.
That's it, and that patience, I think, is what's held them in good stead for this game so far. Bit of a fumble there from Queensland, so Tasmania with throw-in. We're in the last 70 seconds of this quarter. Tasmania with it, transitioning it down. Nothing coming, but hands called for the contact.
Oh, fumble by Hunt there. I was wondering if that was going to be paid.
Our favourite rule in the rule book is the old replay ball. Hasn't changed for years. It may have now. Apparently they've done like about 150 little tweaks of words here and there, but there's been about
Can't quite work it out.
6 main changes.
Again.
Gabby again. I thought that ball bounced out then. All right, Tasmania with it. Last 25 seconds. So can they even the game here? So it's 30 all now here with Tasmania centre pass and 14 seconds on the clock. So Bailey called for the contact. 6 seconds to go. Can they hold it up, Queensland, or is Tasmania?
Oh,
it's a goal. It was a penalty. The penalty was called as the whistle went, but the shot went in, so a goal counts. And we head into this final quarter with Tasmania leading 31-30. We'll be back after a few ads.
Let me show you how to get it like me, get it like me, cause the best is what I really might be. Let me show you how to get it. You wanna be like this, you wanna be like this.
And welcome back. We are heading into the fourth quarter of this match between Queensland and Tasmania. So Tas getting that last goal there, so they are up 31, Queensland 30 at the moment. What did you think of that one?
Yeah, it was a bit of a topsy-turvy one. At some points I thought Tasmania really had it over Queensland, and then at other points Queensland would just find a way to get the ball down there and score. I think we had probably more opportunities than Tasmania, so I'd like to see them convert on the opportunities they are creating for themselves. Not quite like that one, and just take a breath. But yeah, they're ending up on one side, so I'd like to see that width, keep that width, and be able to move that ball around and drive up the middle. But Tasmania, really enjoying watching their style of netball. So they've made a couple of changes, Queensland. Campillo comes back on into the centre, and Turner's come on at wing attack with Gilboy and Webb to the bench. I can't see any changes at this stage from Tasmania. They pretty much run a similar lineup the whole way through, just a couple of mid-court changes. But Gunton's been in the wing attack position there for quite a while.
And Jones has been playing really nice centre there.
She has. I quite like the style she plays.
Hans comes through.
Hunt tried to take that in a stationary split, but Hands just put on the burners and came straight through there to take that.
Yeah, her favourite are those ones. You've got to be very careful.
She's got a very, very good closing speed and she's very quick off the mark.
Yeah.
Extremely athletic. That's more patience shown. Much better work there by Queensland to hold that space. Strong take from Merce. Probably just has to get rid of that a little bit quicker.
One balk earlier.
That could give the coach a heart attack. The 31 all here in this third quarter. Tasmania with the ball. Hands again doing a lot of work around Hunt. Hamoana, outstanding elevation, straight up.
Rips it in.
I'd like to get him to come and teach my girls that one. Straight up. Sometimes it's quicker to get straight up to the ball.
Yeah.
Excellent elevation from him. Got contact call. I think that's been a bit of a 50-50 between the two of them for the last couple of plays. So just has to hold tall, hold straight. Tasmania again trying to transition with the ball, but they're passing it from really low down near their hips, and it's just hard to throw around Hands when you do that.
Yeah.
But I find that's from all players, like that's another one of them. They need to get the ball up higher to release it. It's just, I suppose, unless you teach maths, it's just when you look at arcs and trajectory of the delivery, a higher release is much more efficient.
Yeah.
Nice pass there from Ray.
No, that's
into
something
Murph.
that Millsy always... I can say got upset at me about the low release into the shooter.
Well, often you'll find that the ball goes low to the delivery because they're looking. When players are looking to see what their options are, they tend to not realise that they're actually driving.
Yeah.
And so when they
Goes down
see
to the
it,
hip. Yeah.
it's a bit too late. They haven't got the time to get it back up.
Yeah.
No,
that's
but
exactly
if they can, if you're trying to do a lot of work at training for, take the ball and release from where you are.
Yeah.
Wherever you catch it is where you should release it from. Assuming it's in the right spot. Strong move there from
Hans.
Hans again, straight through.
She's hunting now.
Yeah, I thought she wasn't out of play then. I was trying to figure that one out. Hamoana again. Just called for the contact on the, the obstruction from Hans, but Hamoana very quick on his feet then to get back, and Hunt finishing it solidly again. So still 1 point to Queensland here, 33-32. 4 minutes gone in this last quarter. Turner, nice angled drive there across the circle edge.
Nice little...
Unlucky for Varlin. I'd like to see Murph just hold strong and straight to the defender. They're starting to just turn as the ball comes and
I think that's
giving them the option to get around. Unfortunately, they're not to keep it in. Tasmanian bench up and down and clapping and cheering with the support crew from behind.
One of the players leaning on the other for a bit of emotional support over there. I don't blame her. This is quite a stressful time.
They've been working all week for this, so they'd like to be able to make it through to the grand final, the easy path.
Yeah, a nice little break.
We were saying before, the loser of this game will come back at 7 o'clock tonight to play the winner of South Australia and the Scala team playing over on court 1 at the moment. And the winner will have a break and go through straight to the grand final tomorrow at 12 o'clock here at Nissan Arena. So don't forget to get online at Ticketek and get your tickets. We've got 4 rounds of finals tomorrow. So under 20s and under 17s, men's and boys at 8 o'clock, followed by the under 23 men's and men's reserved at 10 o'clock. Open and mixed reserve mixed at 12 o'clock, followed by the showstopper at 2 o'clock of the open men's here on Show Court at Nissan Arena. So make sure you get onto Ticketek and grab your tickets for that. It's going to be an amazing day of netball finals. Just a bit of a miss there from Hunt. AMMNA also doing a lot of directing of where the ball should go next. Just trying to guide that ball out of the Queensland defence end. Queensland just need to be patient here. They are moving the ball well, just like that.
Better. Oh, he did the same yesterday. Really nice timing.
Close. I really like watching Varlan play.
He's got really, really good timing on that jump. Yeah, see?
Held ball.
Yeah. And now he's in Murph's head, I dare say, living there rent-free.
Just needs to take the ball and let it go. Just shoot your normal shooting process. Don't let it change.
Oh, look. We've got Julio coming on into goal shooter.
So Schmar back at keeper. AMMNA's run off, switched the bibs and straight back on. So he's a man of many talents. So Schmar's got big shoes to fill down here at keeper. Outstanding work from the hands there. Just didn't quite go up enough. Travelled back into Hunt. Schmar, outstanding. Hedged forward. Knew that the pass might come to the backspace and had his back arm ready to go. Just being patient here, Queensland. Moving the ball. AMMNA just giving a different body for Varlan to have to figure out. Have you seen AMMNA shoot much before?
I have. So we versed him at the game of netball we don't typically talk about.
Oh, yes.
Netball.
That's all right. Still a form of netball.
A couple of weeks ago, and he put on the shooter bib, and I was quite surprised by it, but of course he just destroyed us.
Well, what I'm figuring out here is even if he doesn't shoot the ball, he can certainly get the rebounds.
Absolutely.
Which with Varlan in there.
Potentially the game plan.
Absolutely. So Queensland out by 2 now, 35-33, just under half to go. Tasmania centre pass. What do you think's happening here for Tasmania at the moment that's causing their concerns?
I think they're maybe starting a little bit too high. Stubbs is getting caught really along the top of the circle there.
Yep.
So there's no option there. I think also Hahn's coming through and taking a couple of those intercepts earlier may have gotten in the feeders' heads a little bit,
just
which
causing
is
a bit
fair.
of hesitation on what they're doing there.
Yep. So, yeah, whereas earlier I think it was a really short, sharp connection. They're second-guessing, but again, Hunt, beautiful placement.
Yeah, and I was about to say, maybe they just need to stick with what they know, go back to what was working and trust the process and the feeder's placement of the ball. So, back to 1. Queensland with it. Nice patience there. Probably just force that ball over to Turner when just another half a second. Campello is driving across the top there. I think Chloe Bailey's been quite strong. She was quite costly with her contacts in the first bit, but she's really settled down now and has been quite strong there. But Queensland look to making some changes here. Kitcher's now on at goal defence and Hahn's waiting in the sub box with a wing defence bib on. So almost trying to revert the defensive end back to what it was.
Chloe Bailey, tough defender, but also really good at bringing the ball down the court safely. She's always a safe option, always backing up.
Yeah, she really settled into it. A little bit accosted to start with, but then really figured out her groove.
See it?
Smart work from Turner. Did not wait for the umpire. Kept
Gunton
playing.
not happy with that one.
But actually it was out a little bit before that.
Yeah. That's it. You don't wait for that whistle. Not that you get them on the throw-ins anymore. But you just keep playing until the umpire
eventually
really
they will blow it
Yeah.
to tell you that it's a throw-in. So change coming now. Hands on for Bailey, who's been very solid there at wing defence for the last 2 quarters. Queensland now out to a 3-goal lead at 37-34 and the centre pass. So they have got the opportunity here to make it 4. Hasn't been at 4 since sometime into the first quarter.
Oh, good job there by Gunter, just being there.
Yeah, again, that placement. Just need to make it easier on each other.
Yeah, we don't need any hospital passes this late in the week.
Stubbs, great timing on the lunge forward and finishes it. So now we're back to 2. Tasmania with the centre pass. 4.5 minutes in this game to go. So it's anyone's game at this point, which is what you want out of a strong preliminary final.
Fumble, but it works.
So Tasmania have made the change and switched the goal shooter. Can't quite see. Is it Grace Close? Just take her time. Yeah, Grace Close in it, goal shooter. Lots of cheering going on. So 1 point ball game. What could have been 4 for Queensland's now down to 1. Getting a very physical, well, more physical out there, I think, with the what's on the line. So Queensland with it. Nice placement there from Gabby. High release, exactly what I was talking about earlier.
Yeah.
And you can see why. It just gives a nice touch on the pass. So Tasmania.
To get around.
Well, he's
for that one.
He's a strong boy, Hey Moana.
Oh, yeah.
Really, really conscious of his body. Purposely sets up good holding positions. I'm a bit of a fan, I think.
I think he's got a few fans after this week.
You can just see he's got such a good netball brain.
This is his first tour.
Well, there you go. I think he's got a long way to go then.
Yeah.
First tour, I think he might be ready to show his face up a little bit higher next year.
I think so.
So still a 1 point ball game, 2 minutes 45 to play. Queensland 38, Tasmania 37.
Good
Queensland with the ball.
Yeah.
There you go again.
Offloading that one.
Smart move by Mann to place that ball where the strength is at the moment. So Queensland 2 point lead, 2.5 minutes to play. Good job by Hands there.
I think she probably could have ripped that one in. She's athletic enough.
I'd love to see her attack those balls with 2 hands. Need to stay in play here, Queensland. Build the pressure.
Oh, it's a good contest there.
And contact on Schmar. Outside the circle, leaving Kitcher on her own. And Stubbs finishes that off. So Queensland with it, 1 minute 50. Queensland centre pass, 39-38. Queensland just need to be really calm here and really patient with the ball. That's good work.
Oh, maybe not where he wanted it.
Unfortunate with the placement, but it was the right idea. I think it was the right ball to give.
Just in the wrong spot.
Excellent work there by Schmar. Oh, contact call on the outside on Schmar. I think there's some confusion there as to who was out of play on the outside of the circle. I think they thought Schmar was out of play, but it looks like maybe Hands was. So we now have an even ball game. 60 seconds to play. Tasmania with it. We're 39 apiece. So it's really going to be a hard, strong last 60 seconds here. Giving it everything here, Queensland. So penalty on the outside for Tasmania.
Really crucial shot
Close
here.
with the ball. Shoots and misses. Picks up by Kitcher.
TAS are all up.
32 seconds on the clock here. If Queensland are smart and play this nice and calmly, they've got plenty of time and it's their centre pass. So they really need to be smart here and show the experience that they have, which they are doing at the moment. 15 seconds. Campillo with the ball, Turner on the edge. Mann just inside the circle, flicks it over to Hey Moana. Reject from Varlin, but unfortunately called for the contact. Hamoana misses. He's making it difficult for himself. The goal counts.
Oh,
Queensland win that by 1 on the buzzer.
Absolutely deserves to celebrate that.
I nearly forgot to say anything because I was trying to figure out what was happening.
Oh, look at that.
So,
God, does it get any better than that for a final?
Well, all I can say, and it's no disrespect to anyone else, I hope that this is our grand final rematch. Hope we get another one, another crack at it, because that was an outstanding game of netball.
Epic netball. We love to see it.
So now at the end of all that, Courtney, who's your best player on ground for Queensland and best player on ground for Tassie?
Oh, look, I can't go past Julio Hamoana. He's come on.
I think he changed the game for them.
He's played both ends and did so beautifully. He adjusted both times.
Yeah, absolutely. Impacted both ends very, very well.
And then for Tas, Jones, stand out. She's really solid through the middle.
Yeah, I probably would have said if you'd stopped the game at half time, I would have said Hunt.
Yes,
but I think that Jones was able to really, like you say, calm them down and steady them through that mid-court. So it's interesting to see who they play in the next game. Can't quite see the score over on the other court, but they will play tonight, Tasmania, at 7 o'clock against the winner of South Australia and Scala that just took place. Queensland get the rest and come back again tomorrow for a 12 o'clock grand final. Thanks for joining us here today, and we'll be back again on the mics at 4 o'clock. So on show court we have, don't know who they are, but it's the loser of 1v2 and the winner of 3v4 in the 23 and under men's. And then what have we got? 20 and under men's, loser of 1 and 2 and winner of 3 and 4 again on court 1. So we'll see you when you get back there. Thanks for joining us, Court.
Thanks for having me. This is great.